make sure it's kosher. Lean on me like Bill Withers until you smell the roses. What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscriber died trying. You see the thumbnail. Jamal Bryant, pastor, on a track for Jesus. Here between Normandy and Weston. You come to church and you can get a twin. Yeah, so I did a live, but I gotta just, shorten it, get my point. So Jamal Bryant wants more men in the church, and he thinks it's a good idea. I want men who smell like Mary Jane to come to church, and we could teach them things of farming and agriculture, and we can bring them to the church, and we could use them and do something good for Jesus with a little bit of weed. This is why the people look at people who go to New Birth crazy. Eddie Long, and he left, and y'all was in there praising that, and then Jamal Bryant came. He like the Jamal Bryant he like the future of pastors. You know what I'm saying? If she ain't got an AP Bible, she for the streets. But then you gotta, God bless all the trap, figures. And I want weed. We a land owning church, and I think what we could do, we could turn this thing into, BMF for Jesus. I could, Pastor Jamal, thank you, big meat. Like, what? What are you talking about? This is why when y'all get yourselves, y'all get into the Bible, y'all get into religion, and y'all forgive everything. And I gotta say something. I saw Umar Johnson talk about selective morality on the Breakfast Club, but he kind of practiced selective morality also when he get too into his pro-Black Pan-African talk, But he made a great point. Like, if you were selectively moral, you have selective morality, you're a hypocrite. Well, the Bible didn't say weed was a sin. Too much of anything is a bad thing, right? But hey, the Bible told you that, you shouldn't eat catfish, shrimp, crawfish, oysters, crustacean, shellfish, and scavengers. That includes chicken. If y'all didn't know chicken was a scavenger. Pork, yeah. The Bible said don't fornicate, right? But we out in these streets. But hey, God know my heart. I'm going to get into that on another video. But when it comes to getting high, let's just, he wants you to try it for Jesus, but it's not that bright. Like, you want weed smokers to come to the church so you can teach them how to grow weed, and the church is going to sell weed from the people who going to get high off the church supply? Okay. You going to have the feds raiding the church? Because, hey, man, is these tithes and offerings, or is this like profit? Like, is Holy Communion actually Holy Communion, or is that a strand of cannabis, sir? Like, I heard you selling packs and second acts. Like, what we doing here? But he said, let's try for Jesus. No. We're just trying to bring you closer to God. Mm-hmm. The higher you get, the more you're going to tithe. No, that's not going to work. No, it's not going to work. But let me guess. If the guys come to church high and they come to church that they get high, and maybe you can get the ladies high, you just going to basically, what? You celebrate Easter and 420? Like, what are we doing here? We're going to 420 for Jesus. We're going to get him so high and he coming back. Like, what are we talking about here? How many people y'all think going to get robbed? How many times you think the church is going to get robbed? How many times you think the church grounds where y'all want to grow weed going to get robbed? So what is the church going to be with the cartel? I mean, geez. The cartel and the mob, they love having crosses and I love Jesus, but I'm killing everybody and selling this dope. Like what? See, this is what happens when you really don't take into consideration how much of a charlatan people are. Because hey, man, you remind me of me. I bet you do. What's wrong with a little weed? What's wrong with it is Church gonna be selling fentanyl next. I got to get you to come back. The weed ain't strong enough. We got to sprinkle a little of that fentanyl on that thing. Oh man, I'm hooked. I'm hooked. Now you gonna be doing that. How many of y'all gonna do that old school holy roller dance? Like, but I thought I was high. Yeah, you put that extra stuff in there. You got that. You might throw a methamphetamine in there. Y'all gonna be shermed out for Jesus. But hey, now we can get that angel dust. It's for real now. But maybe I'm tripping, right? Maybe I'm tripping. Excuse me. But tell me if I'm wrong. Does it sound ridiculous to you? Just tell me if I'm wrong. Like, share, subscribe, or die trying. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.